Hey, what's up you guys? Mr. Safety here, and don't worry, I'm not going to do anything crazy like I do in my other videos. This is going to be very PG and probably pretty interesting. So, okay, let's get to the video. The topic that I want to talk about today is ghost sightings. And I know it's kind of weird, but let me explain it. A long time ago, I used to joke around about ghosts. I used to joke around about the whole, seeing a ghost deal, just so I could freak my friends out. Like, I'd put things in windows to trip them out, and then I'd move it later on, and, I don't know, I was really creative. But a few years down the road, I actually saw one, and this is no joke. And this is kind of, this is the truth. This is the honest to God truth. I'm not joking around about this one. I used to work in a movie theater, and a good friend of mine worked as a projectionist with me. I was the head projectionist at the movie theater, and he would always work the shift before me, and so I would come up and I would scare him every single time. I mean, I would jump out behind places, or I would just throw things at him and hide. I goofed around a lot up in the projection room because there's nobody else up there. We just ran the movies, right? So, anyways, the last time I saw him, I snuck up behind him. Of course, I scared the crap out of him, and we just talked, and he was getting mad. He was so mad, like not mad, but like joking mad. He was so mad because every time he tried to scare me, he always looked like a wuss. And I would laugh. I would laugh because the dude was so short and so like scrawny. It's like even if he was to really jump out and really, catch me off guard, I would still laugh because it's like a twig flying through the air, right? So anyways, the last time I saw him, we were just, tossing a few jokes back and forth like usual, and he told me, he's like, I'm gonna get you one of these days. I'm gonna scare you, whatever, I don't remember the exact words, but that's what he told me. And I was like, yeah, right, go home, sleep it off. And sure enough, that night, he went kind of far away and fell asleep at the wheel, and he crashed, and he died. He was a good friend of mine, a really good friend of mine. I still have a shirt with his face on it here. I don't want to say his name out of respect for the family and everybody else, because I don't know where this video is going to go, how big it's going to get. So here's the crazy part. This is where it all kind of comes in, to the crazy stuff. About 2 weeks later, after we'd kind of had the ceremonies and everything, I was up in the projection room and I was just filming and everything, and it was the last thing on my mind. He was the last thing on my mind because I was just working. I wasn't thinking about anything else. And I went to go start one of the movies. I started it, watched it, and I turned around to go start the next movie, and I walked under this light, and just as I walked under this light, I went by the smoke, I went, and I just kept walking, and all of a sudden I stopped and I froze. Just froze. Number one, in a projection room, there is no dust. There is no smoke. And these machines were brand new, and they do not smoke. What tripped me out was the smoke was it was almost like as if somebody was standing under a light, and you could see the brow, and you could see the cheeks and the nose shadow, and just like little features here and there, and I could actually see his theater vest on. But it was him, and I'm being dead on. Dead serious about this, and I'm still really sad, because he was a great guy, but he got me. He really got me, and a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh no, this is fake. This is fake. You didn't really see it." No, I really, really saw this one. And I swore from then on I would never talk about ghosts. I would never joke about ghosts. And other words, and I haven't, because it was like a joke. It was kind of cool to see that, because I got some closure as well, you know, and I'll never forget it. Okay, so here's my question to you guys. Everybody has a story, a ghost story or a scary story. What do you guys have? Like, what kind of things have happened to you like that? You know, everybody's got one. Don't be afraid. You know, this is YouTube. We just talk. You know, we just tell each other things like this, and I don't know. I think it would be really interesting to hear what you guys have to say. So I will be watching these video responses down below. I will be listening to your guys' stories because I'm fascinated with it, you know, I really am. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. It was a moment in my life that I thought was really interesting, that I thought you guys would like to hear. So yeah, again, hopefully I hear back from you guys, post a video response, and yeah. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.